Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA Cardano. So yeah, not too much has happened since my last update, other than that it's moving further in this corrective price structure here. I would still expect to come down lower here. However, it could be if we break above the, I did say that yesterday, let me just double check the retracement level, which would shift odds in favor of a direct breakout. Yeah, that would be the 33.8 cent level. Getting above that level, above the 78.6 retracement, would shift certainly the probabilities towards a direct breakout. I am still here looking at, yeah, a consolidation pattern that can still sell off here in a Y wave. However, I need to say to you that probabilities are very close together here, unfortunately, with ADA at the moment. The problem is there are various ways of how this move can be counted. Yeah, remember when we moved up here, I mentioned to you there is not really a lot of structure to work with. So that makes it extremely difficult, and that makes it more difficult now to identify the right wave count. Yeah, we basically need a signal here of ADA now to let us know what is happening here, because it could be that this, I think I mentioned that yesterday, that this here was the, I looked at the chart today again, had another idea that this was the 1, this was the 2, but that all of this here is the 3, that this is the 4, and then the 5 is still happening. In that case, I would need to correct down the support area a little bit, all the way down here to possibly even 29.4 cents. And there you can see how unreliable this becomes, because that means we've now hit the 38.2 retracement based on this. But it means that it could also drop to 29.4 cents, but just below that, the wave 2 support area starts. So it doesn't really, I don't really want to give you a massive support area. So that means, technically speaking, because charts are not always reliable, unfortunately, technically speaking, it is possible to, of course, enter a long trade from here, maybe with a stop loss below the C wave low and the B wave low. But it's a less reliable one, because this is a corrective structure which could still sell off in a Y wave. But that's one possibility. Or the other possibility is to do nothing and just wait for the wave 2 support area and then scale in here if we get there for a long trade. Or wait for clarity. If we break out to the upside, let it break out. That would finish off, if this was a 3, this here is the 4, and this is the 5. That would then finish off a wave 1. Obviously, it needs to be a bit of discipline not to FOMO in, but I find Ethereum and Bitcoin a bit more reliable at the moment in terms of the chart, what it's doing. And then to scale into the wave 2 support, which is coming then. Yeah, at least then we have clarity, because this is at the moment something. I mean, I need to tell you when things are not too reliable, right? We see that because ADA is really just hovering around, up and down, corrective mess here at the moment. And this could be a variety of things. For example, here I've got it as a WXY. It could also be a triangle. I don't think it's a triangle. I think it is. It could be a WXY, or the other possibility is, and we talked about that yesterday, that here the Y wave is already in, and that this as a wave 4 is already breaking out. But then again, it's important to watch for the level, which I gave you in this video already, that a direct breakout would be favored if we break above the 33.76 cent level. Unfortunately, everything else is pure speculation, and here ADA really needs to prove to us that it's already in a breakout. And of course, the breakout could be traded as well. So there's various possibilities here, but it's not too reliable. The thing is, though, that if this is already in this low, then yeah, the wave 5 can be impressive if we move one more higher here, because we can take the wave 3 length, and it could take us into the region between 37 and 41 cents. if we get one more high here. So yeah, I mean, everybody needs to decide that for themselves. Of course, it's possible this is still a green support area and a long trade can be entered from here. That's why I've got 2 on the chart, because there is a primary and an alternative. They are both, however, very close together in terms of probability. So yeah, you know, I'm starting to think, that looking at the sideways consolidation here, that we might actually hold this, but it's not entirely clear, right? This would have been an ideal sell-off from here, but it missed it, and the fact that we broke out of the channel to the upside again shifted obviously the odds a little bit in towards a direct breakout. But again, until we break above 33.76 cents, that's pure speculation, and obviously we need to stay objective here, and we've got clear validation, invalidation levels. So I can speculate around here and tell you what I think, but it's just my opinion. My opinion doesn't need to be right. The market will show what's right. So it's the 33.76 cent level. Above that, I think we're going to get a breakout. And other than that, we can still look at this wave Y to the downside, which will probably become reality and confirmed if we break below the wave C low at 30.65 cents. Yeah, I know it is frustrating. I know a lot of people want certainty. Unfortunately, there is no certainty here with ADA at the moment, because a couple or 3 different scenarios are possible here. So, you know, and everybody needs to understand then, or needs to decide for themselves if it's worth taking the risk of a trade in such uncertainty. Okay, and that's my update about ADA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.